Okay, I think we're in the right live, right? Hopefully. Hopefully. I don't know where it went. Live stream? No. That live stream is finished. Let me go to the right live stream. Go to the right live stream. Sorry guys, I am trying to get to the right live stream here. Here's a live stream. Here's my live stream. Okay, let me just move it over here because okay. Hello, Rough and Ready. Hello, Buggy and Chris Ree. Everybody make sure, Adventures with Beth, that you are in live chat. Sherry M, K-Rox, Kevin Letter, Janae Ann, Heart Made Wise, Linda. Let's see. Sharon L, White Angel, Debbie D. Okay. All right, so there were some really, really bad fires in Maui. Let's see. So Maui town is devastated by the deadliest wildfire to strike Hawaii. 6 people at least were killed in an inferno that tore through Lahaina, leveling entire neighborhoods. And it's a scary scene. From the air, the town looks incinerated. Charred palm trees are reduced to slender matchsticks protruding into the smoky sky. Homes are ashed and streets are deserted. The firestorm tore through the western shores of Hawaii's Maui Island on Tuesday, continued on Wednesday, has killed at least 6 people and forced the evacuation of more than 2,000. It was a scene familiar to residents of California and other states in the American West who have suffered the hot burning and fast-moving wildfires. This is not a safe place to be, Lieutenant Governor Sylvia Luke said at a news conference. We have shelters that are being overrun and we have resources that are being taxed. At least 3 fires on the island were propelled by strong winds as a hurricane moved across the Pacific Ocean hundreds of miles to the south. The inferno came so quickly that some residents ran into the ocean to escape the smoke and flames. They were rescued by the U.S. Coast Guard. Others escaped by car, driving past flames in the shadow of the West Maui Mountains. President Biden has ordered all federal assets in Hawaii to assist with the fire response. The White House said the Coast Guard and the Navy and Marines were supporting firefighting and rescue efforts, and the Department of Transportation was working with the commercial airlines to evacuate tourists from the island. Here, let me show you this picture. It's horrible. On social media, terrifying footage circulated of weathered wooden storefronts on Lahaina's Front Street, which lines the water engulfed in flames. Normally, the area is bustling with visitors who browse the shops for surf gear or high-end art and stop for seafood and Mai Tais. At restaurants like Fleetwood's on Front Street, owned by the rock star Mick Fleetwood. Friends and family members of residents and vacationers posted frantically on Facebook in hope of reaching loved ones. They asked about their parents, who may have become stuck in traffic, or siblings who worked at resorts whom they hadn't heard from. Some posters posted about evacuation centers and drop-off centers. The National Weather Service on Tuesday had expected winds of up to 45 miles per hour with gusts of 60 miles per hour. Hurricane Dora is the hurricane. It's a Category 4 storm. It remained 700 miles south of Honolulu on Wednesday and did not make landfall in Hawaii. Although the hurricane was not directly responsible for conditions in the state, it helped to strengthen the winds. A firefighter on Maui was hospitalized with smoke inhalation but was in stable condition. The blazes on Maui, the second largest island in Hawaii, are overwhelmed some residents so suddenly that they tried to flee by swimming into the Pacific Ocean. Here's another. That's the hall of the historic Waiола Church engulfed in flames in Lahaina on Tuesday, courtesy of the Maui News via the Associated Press. So let's see, I'm trying to see what else they have here. The Hawaiian state government is discouraging travel to the areas affected by the wildfires and has asked travelers to leave West Maui as soon as possible. On Wednesday, most flights were operating as scheduled, but some carriers are reporting inbound cancellations and delays into airport in Maui. Some carriers were operating their scheduled flights but offering a variety of options to affected travelers who want to revise their plans. All travelers should monitor their flight status online. Let's see what else. In addition to the 6 confirmed dead, several others have been injured by fast-moving wildfires, including 3 burn victims, a firefighter who had smoke inhalation and was transported to a hospital in Oahu, where he is in stable condition. Richard T. Bisson Jr., the mayor of Maui County, said at a news conference on Wednesday morning, "We are still in search and rescue mode." Yeah. Okay, so yeah, crazy stuff there. Hold on a minute. Where's my live stream? 1 second. Oops. Hold on. I just have to fix something here. Shoot. Hang on. Okay. All right. Let's go to something else that before we end. This is really crazy. This woman, Peggy Jones, she lives in Silsbee, Texas. And on July 25th, she and her husband were finishing a day of yard work on their 6-acre property in Silsbee, Texas, which is about 100 miles northeast of Houston. In an incredible occurrence, a snake fell from the clear blue sky, and it wrapped itself tightly around the woman's right forearm. I immediately screamed and started swinging my arm to shake the snake off. Now, this is crazy because just think of the probability of that. This snake falls from the sky, and she's there, and it falls onto her arm and starts wrapping itself around her arm. So she is immediately screaming, swinging her arm. She's trying to shake the snake off. She's 64 years old, and she said she was screaming, "Jesus, help me. Please, Jesus, help me." She said that the snake hissed and lunged its face at her face. It struck her glasses. Then she realized the snake was a victim as well, because a brown and white hawk flying overhead had dropped the 4.5-foot snake, and then the hawk came down to try to get the snake again from the woman's arm. The hawk snatched, scratched, and jabbed at her arm 3 to 4 times. Each time, its powerful talons slashed her forearm. At one point, the bird dragged Mrs. Jones' arm into the air, and on the 4th try, it successfully uncoiled the snake and flew away. The horrific ordeal, Ms. Jones said, lasted about 15 to 20 seconds, and her left arm is scratched, bruised, and punctured. I looked down at my arm, and it was totally covered in blood. Her husband, Wendell, eventually noticed that his wife was screaming, running in a zigzag pattern, flailing her arms. He promptly helped her into the truck, drove her to the hospital, and on the way there, he said that his wife was tongue-tied. By the time I got to her, she was pretty hysterical. It probably took me 3 minutes to actually understand what happened. Mr. Jones says he did not see the attack, but a local news station that came to film the property on Monday captured a video of a hawk he believes is the same one that attacked his wife. He still flies around out there. He must live right there. At the hospital, Mrs. Jones was bandaged and given antibiotics. She discovered that her glasses had chipped and her lenses had a liquid substance she thought could have been venom from the snake bite. Doctors said her wounds were not caused by the snake bite, but they were caused by the hawk's talons. She was released from the hospital that evening. She stayed up all night to make sure her arm did not swell or blacken, which would be symptoms of snake poison, and it didn't. Ms. Jones believes that she will physically recover, she said. but she still has reoccurring nightmares about the episode. She has trouble eating and sleeping, and at times will scream and yell out for help in her sleep. Her nightmares vary. Some are a rehash of the encounter. Sometimes I'm in a room and there's snakes on the wall and snakes on the ceiling and snakes all over the floor. She said the nightmares were likely a result of the snake and hawk encounter combined with an earlier misfortune. 2 years ago, she was bitten by a venomous snake while working on another property in Silsbee. She's snake wary now. I'm pretty sure she'll be frightened of anything that looks or moves like a snake. But she says she still feels fortunate despite what many of her newfound supporters tell her. She said, I consider myself to be the luckiest person alive. I was attacked by a snake and a hawk, and I lived to tell about it. Huh. Crazy, huh? Crazy. What is the chance of that? Oh my gosh. She looks like somebody I know, that lady. I feel like I know her. Hold on, I want to see what you guys said about this. Hang on. What did you say? Kevin said, Kate O, I would move if a snake ever got in the house. Oh, you're uncomfortable just listening to that? Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy story. Crazy story. Okay, do you want to... There were a couple of other animal attacks this summer. Do you want to hear about them? Okay, in July, in Yellowstone, a woman from Phoenix was walking with another person on the north shore of Yellowstone Lake, and they were attacked by a bison, and they were seriously injured. In 2 women on different days in Yellowstone. So in one incident, a 47-year-old Phoenix woman sustained significant injuries to her chest and abdomen when a bison gored her at Yellowstone. That was in July. The attack came this is both in July, days after a woman from Minnesota suffered injuries to her abdomen and foot when a bison charged at her, this was at Theodore Roosevelt National Park. The first one was at Yellowstone. The second bison attack was at Theodore Roosevelt National Park in North Dakota. The women were sent to the hospitals to be treated for their injuries. Park officials say that they were investigating both bison attacks. They didn't specify how close the 2 women had come to the bison when the animals charged. Isn't that horrible? The woman from Phoenix was walking with another person in front of a lodging on North Shore of Yellowstone when they encountered the 2 bison. The park visitors turned to walk away, but one charged and gored the woman. She had to be lifted off by a helicopter to the Eastern Idaho Regional Medical Center in Idaho Falls, Idaho. In the North Dakota attack, the woman was in the Painted Canyon Trail of the Theodore Roosevelt Park when the bison attacked her. She was treated by park rangers and emergency medical workers before she was sent to the hospital in Dickinson, North Dakota. The park said that she was in serious but stable condition. So visitors should always stay at least 25 yards away from large animals, which include bison, elk, bighorn sheep, deer, moose, and coyotes. They should stay more than 100 yards away from bears and wolves. Yeah, of course. If need be, turn around and go in the other way to avoid interacting with a wild animal in proximity. So that was another animal attack. Be careful out there. They do not like people. They are wild. Yeah, just go the other way. Don't go, oh, let me just go closer and snap a picture. You know? Okay, let's go to true crime now. Okay, so we're going to talk about this guy in Florida first. Guy kind of reminds me of, I don't know, there's something that reminds me of Howie Mandel. Florida man who reportedly raised thousands of dollars in donations after his wife's violent death is now the prime suspect in her murder. Yeah. The Marion County Sheriff's Office handyman Herbert Swiley is the prime suspect in the death, of Timothy Smiley. I am sorry, it's not his wife, it's his husband. In March, after Smith failed to show up at work, police performed a welfare check and found him deceased in his home after suffering a violent attack prior to his death. Swiley was the executive director of Brookdale Shambrel Pine Castle in Ocala and the previous director of operations for Villages Rehab in Lady Lake. Herbert Swiley, the victim's spouse, is considered a suspect in Timothy's murder, the sheriff's office said on Tuesday. Detectives spoke with Mr. Swiley at the earliest stages of the investigation. They've been trying to speak with him again, but his attorney has indicated that he will only cooperate if he's provided with immunity from prosecution for Timothy's murder. So the update is that there's an enhanced reward of about $14,500 being offered for helpful information about Timothy Smith's murder. The Florida Sheriff's Association, hold on a minute, just opened up to this thing here. So this was set August 8th. Hang on. This is from the Marion County Sheriff's Office. It's an update. And it says that, hold on one second. Marion County Sheriff's Office major crimes detectives continue to investigate the March 2023 murder of 59-year-old Timothy Floyd Smith and are seeking information that may help bring his killer to justice. Many of you have asked for updates on the status of this investigation, and here is what we can tell you. At this time, Herbert Swiley, the victim's spouse, is considered a suspect in Timothy's murder. Detectives spoke with Mr. Swiley at the earliest stages of the investigation, and they have been trying to speak with him again. But his attorney has indicated that he will only cooperate if he is provided with immunity from prosecution for Timothy's murder. Jordan Swiley, Herbert's daughter, is considered a person of interest. Wow, so think about that. Herbert and his daughter, and to his spouse, she too gave a preliminary statement but has declined to speak to detectives further. Because Herbert and Jordan won't speak with detectives investigating Timothy's murder about evidence that has been uncovered during the investigation, we're hoping that there are people in this community who may know things that could help us solve this case. This could include information regarding Timothy's activities in the days and weeks leading up to his death, or information about Timothy and Herbert's relationship. If you know anything that might help investigators, even if it seems unimportant, please call and let us know. It may be the piece of the puzzle we need. If you have any information, please call Detective Daniel Pinder at 352-368-3508 or the Marion County Sheriff's Office non-emergency number 352-732-9111. In addition to a $3,000 reward offered by Crime Stoppers of Marion County, an enhanced award of $6,500 is available through the Florida Association of Crime Stoppers in partnership with the Florida Office of the Attorney General. The additional monies are available through June 30th of 2024. Okay, so and I'm just looking at these comments here. Okay, 1 second. Let me just go to... I just want to fix something. I want to fix something. Okay. That's better. That's better. Okay. So, I wonder what they uncovered. Very odd. Very odd. What do I have to look up? Did you say I have to look something up? Let me see. So, hold on. Back to live chat. Come on. Come on. You can do it, hamsters. Oh, Elle, you'll have to look that up. What about Elle? How old? How old? How did she die? He. 59. Who are we talking about? Oh, you're talking about the rapper? Yeah. Okay, we could talk about that. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on a minute. Yes, because Amanda sent me something about that too. 14 and died with her brother, Lil Tay. Yeah, Lil Tay. They're saying that father declines. Okay, the father's declining to confirm her death. That's what they're saying. But there was an announcement. Let me see here. This is Little Tay. It says that rapper and influencer Little Tay has reportedly died at the age of 14. On Wednesday, a statement was shared on the Instagram account. I'll show it to you. And it says, "It is with a heavy heart that we share the devastating news of our beloved Claire's sudden and tragic passing. We have no words to express the unbearable loss and indescribable pain. The outcome was entirely unexpected and has left us all in shock. Her brother's passing adds an even more unimaginable depth to our grief. During this time of immense sorrow, we kindly ask for privacy as we grieve this overwhelming loss, as the circumstances surrounding Claire and her brother's passing are still under investigation. Claire will forever remain in our hearts. her absence leaving an irreplaceable void that will be felt by all who knew and loved her. And look at these comments in here. This, I mean, you exploited her and now you've probably killed her. So sad. Wow. Someone said the police are claiming they have no record of little Tay or her brother's death. Additionally, someone put a prompt that produced an almost identical paragraph to the death announcement posted on the Instagram. This whole thing is shady AF. Someone said, we ain't seen the girl for the past 5 years, and the next post about her is that she's dead. This looks so wrong. Like, yeah, I know we can all randomly die, but the whole thing about her being exploited and their parents behind them is so weird. Someone said this makes absolutely no sense. They took her away from social media for 5 years. Nobody heard from her, and all of a sudden she's dead. I don't know. Why does she have bruises all over her? It said it was confirmed to Variety magazine by her management. People magazine say they have been unable to verify the news. The Los Angeles Police Department and the Los Angeles County Department of Medical Coroners say they have no record of the alleged death. When reached for comment, her father said, I don't have any comment. The post allegedly made by her family said that her brother, Jason, also died. The Instagram continued, her brother's passing. Yeah, okay. Little Tay went viral in 2018 at the age of 9 for posting sensationalized videos on Instagram of herself rapping and using many expletives about living a lavish lifestyle. Called the youngest flexer of the century, the Canadian performer was known for recording videos with rappers like Chief Keef and XXX Temptation. Okay. Let's see. New York's The Cut reported in 2019, Tay's brother Jason, starting at age 16, orchestrated much of her social media presence. The pair, as well as their mother, Angela Tian, were said to have caused a great deal of confusion in the industry at the time by taking meetings and discussing deals without signing any contracts. Her Instagram has not been active since 2018, with the last post being a tribute to XXX Temptation following his death. As a father figure, when I don't have one, you were here, she wrote. Not long after the Money Way singer went viral, she became embroiled in a custody battle between her parents, Angela and Christopher Hope. That was in late 2018. She was ordered by the court to be returned to Vancouver and into her father's custody. He just came back because he wants money, Tay told the Daily Beast at the time. Okay, so I don't know. Do you think they're faking that? That's a pretty sick thing to do. What's up with that? Are they faking? Sweet Sativa says no one has confirmed either death. Reporters reached out to law enforcement. They say Variety did. If you look at the People article, it says Variety was confirmed by her management. It says by management, but that's just by management. I don't think she's dead, Elle said. It's pretty sick to let her do what she was doing at 9 years old. No one has... Yeah, I don't know. She was 9... Well, that's 5 years ago. Her brother died earlier in the year. That's not... Okay. All right. Is that what... He died earlier? I don't know. I hope that they didn't die. I don't know. Okay. And then this is horrific. This is absolutely horrific. Police in Georgia are investigating a wrongful death lawsuit after a baby was decapitated during delivery earlier this summer. And it seems the hospital and staff allegedly conspired to cover it up. The lawsuit claims that Jessica Ross, 20, went to Prime Healthcare Services, doing business as a Southern Regional Medical Center in Riverdale on July 9th, after her water broke. According to the complaint, one of the baby's shoulders became stuck, called shoulder dystocia, during delivery, which prompted the doctor to try several different methods to complete the delivery before opting for a cesarean section some 3 hours later. The lawsuit said that the baby's body and legs were delivered by cesarean section, but the head was delivered vaginally. Dr. Tracy St. Julian, the OBGYN, did not tell Ross and her family about the decapitation when she spoke to them nearly 5 hours later. It also said the hospital encouraged the baby's father, 21-year-old Trevon Taylor, to have the baby cremated and skip an autopsy. When the couple asked to see the baby and hold him, according to the lawsuit, the hospital staff brought the baby tightly wrapped in a blanket with his head propped on top of his body, concealing the decapitation. The family learned about the decapitation from the funeral home. Their attorney, Corey Lynch, said they were so excited about the birth of their first child. Unfortunately, their dreams and hopes turned into a nightmare that was covered up by the Southern Regional Medical Center. The lawsuit filed Wednesday morning alleges St. Julian grossly negligently applied excessive traction on the baby's head and neck, failed to do a cesarean section in a timely and proper manner. The lawsuit also named Premier Women's OBGYN, LLC, saying it's liable for grossly negligent acts and omissions of its employee and or agent, and accuses several nurses of failing to follow proper procedures. The suit asks for compensation for the suffering and death of the child, as well as Ross's tremendous mental and physical anguish and trauma. It also asks for damages for the full value of the baby's life, including potential loss of earnings and loss of enjoyment of life. The hospital told the Associated Press that it could not discuss the patient treatment, but denied the allegations in the lawsuit. In a statement, it said St. Julian was not a hospital employee and that it had taken the appropriate steps in response to the unfortunate situation. A spokesperson, Kimberly Golden-Benner, declined to elaborate on that. Horrific. Wow. Okay. Doo, doo, doo. Okay. All right, and let's see, did we cover everything we're supposed to cover? Yes, we did. Okay, hold on. You probably can hear me and can't see me. Hang on. Oh, no, you probably can see me. I can't see you. I have to restart. That's right. I have to restart. You can see me. I can't see you. Let me get YouTube up here. YouTube. YouTube Studio. I have to finish watching some more Family. I haven't watched a lot. I haven't watched a lot. Okay. Live stream. So let me see what happened here. That was good. All right. I'm back. Hi, Ruff. Well, I don't know, I think she did, but. All right, let's see what else is going on here. See what's going on here in the entertainment world. What's up with that? Oh my gosh. Just looking at this horrible thing. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I can't get, I'm getting down a rabbit hole. All right, let me see what's going on over here. That is, oh gosh. Okay. All right, I don't want to go down those rabbit holes. All right, so Sinead O'Connor, what was it? It was streamed all over? Oh, I didn't put my stuff on. I'm looking for something. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? I'm looking for something. Let me see here. Let's look for something right now. I wonder if this is that. Okay, let's just do this one. We're not going to do a whole thing. We're just doing one. We're just going to do one. One real estate game. So if you never played the real estate game, I'm going to show you a house. Now I'm going to tell you about it, and then you're going to guess the price, and you're going to look at the pictures, and you're going to try to guess the price. All right, let me tell you what about it. This is rustic elegance while retaining the rustic aesthetic of this unique compound. This systematic updating and inclusion of modern-day conveniences in the most creative and elegant ways has transformed it into a retreat for the ages. No one will forget their glorious stay in this perfect wonderland. Leave the stress of the big city behind for a breath of fresh mountain air. The main cabin, with its beautiful rear expansion, features 4 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms, and a full-size laundry room, as well as a great variety of daytime spaces, all perfectly finished and furnished for ultimate enjoyment. Heading down the private drive from Old Forge Road, the first cabins you see as you round the corner are the guest cottages and the red-roofed gazebo. The little cabin cottage has an upstairs bedroom and super comfortable pull-out sofa in the living room, as well as a petite kitchen and cottage chic full bathroom. The one-room studio cabin is bedroom by night and quiet indoor space by day. The grounds have also been extensively improved with strategically placed professional landscaping, including a relaxing pond, a sunken fire pit, and an above-ground fire pit with a river view. The River Trail, one of the 5 trails that leads to the Shenandoah River, access portion of the property, but a few more personal items. All the furnishings convey as shown. As if the rustic elegance of the cabins is not enough, their history is equally special. They're made from logs dating back to the 1800s. These cabins were originally situated on what was to become the Appalachian Trail. They were disassembled, and moved away to make way for the trail. The collection of cabins was acquired and carried away by mule by the Wynn sisters with the help of a family friend in Luray. They were able to secure these 2 pieces of land to rebuild these rescued cabins on in the 1940s. The 2 sisters, one a teacher in Baltimore, the other a writer in New York City, spent only summers at the property. They supported their mountain neighbors by establishing a cottage industry, teaching the locals to weave and sew using the large room in the bank barn. These crafts these locals learned to produce were then purchased by the Wynn sisters, who would take them to fairs and sell them. This enabled them to provide much needed income for their new neighbors. Over time, plumbing was added to the main cabin to make it more accommodating to the New York sister. After the sisters' passing in the 60s, the cabins withered through a period of disuse until the current owners stumbled upon the property in 2013 and began its transformation. With the transformation fully completed and other interests beckoning in the distance, the time has come for the next chapter. Perhaps this is just the amazing turnkey possibility you've been dreaming of. Perhaps. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, look, a little Dutch door. Oh, it's so cute. Spinning wheel in the corner. What goes up? Guitar, piano. Porch swing. That's that little loft area. Look, another little Dutch door over there. Washer, dryer. Bathroom. I like those shelves. So cool. Those are nice quilts. There's the little cabins. Those are income properties. This must be the little cabin. Has a little kitchen. It's cute. It's a cute little cabin. Little cooktop, a little sink, little microwave, nice bathroom, a nice bedroom. It's a nice little cabin, isn't it? Fireplace. That's a nice little pointed cabin. I think it comes with all the furnishings, and here's the other little cabin, the studio cabin. Fire pit and the koi pond. That's the barn where they did the projects. Another area. Windmill. Shenandoah River. Okay, so this is located in Luray, Virginia. Shenandoah River. So what do you think this is? It's 2,453 square feet, and it's on 5.73 acres. Cottages along the Shenandoah River. Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees. Okay. Margot says 600K. Hi, Pitbull. Kevin says 800K. Mary Warren says 975K. Elle likes this. Not too far from Linda. Hi, Jeanette. 1 million for Roth. Has everybody put their stuff in? 1,350,000. You guys were, most of you, I think everybody was too low, except for Al. You like it, Pitbull? I can't believe it's 3 o'clock already. Where did the night go? Where did the freaking night go? It's time for me to shut down Zoom and start the word game. I've got to start a new Zoom. New meeting. Worth it for sure. And other meeting, yes. And the other meeting. Oh boy. Please do one more. Okay, one more. One more, Al. All right, let's see. Let me just put the thing in. Do, 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 do. Oh, you sent your address in. Okay. Christiane, remind me tomorrow. Oh, Deputy's cat. Aww. Oh, Deputy's cat. Aww. Poor baby. So cute.
First Carolyn, one more house, please.
All right, let's see.
Yay!
Let me see.
That was so nice. I love that.
Okay. Where's this? Let me see where this is. Okay. Let's see if I can find this one. Okay, so pull this over.
Just one more.
Okay. All right, this one is Welcome to 1237 Hollywood Drive, a stunning historical home built in 1917 that exudes timeless charm and boasts a wealth of character. Situated on a 1.7 acre lot, it's a magnificent property that offers a unique blend of history and modern convenience. It offers 5 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, a walk-in attic, and a partial basement. Plenty of room to accommodate your belongings. The attached and detached garages offer ample parking space for multiple vehicles. Let's take a look. This is in West Tennessee. That gold gilded mirror. A little bit of a time warp. Reminds me of the 1980s. Look at those gold mirrors they have around. What bar? Very vintage bathroom.
Not for me.
Oh, Al, think about we could change it up. Look at that, really. Oh gosh, look at that bathroom. That's like the 1950s. I like the floor. But
Yeah, I'm not feeling
I
it.
love the vintage, but I would do that vanity and that little fireplace has got to go. It's got to go. Got to go.
Yeah, caca.
Bathrooms need updating, but the bones of the house are nice.
I don't even like the bones.
Really?
No. It's just not my era.
Let's look at those windows. Just the walk-up attic looks a little scary.
Yeah. Bummer.
Looks nice from a distance.
From a distance.
They should have blown the leaves off and stuff. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like really bad on there.
Just not my style.
It needs a lot of up. Oh, it has a porch swing.
It's a lot of love.
Oh, there's a sink in the garage. Okay,
It's
what
like
do you?
Gregorian mansion.
Okay, what do you think it is? How much?
500K.
Oh, it looks like Bucky Ann likes it.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, it's someone's style. About 500K, 400K.
Beth says it has potential.
Yeah. Just not for me.
Too much work, Sharon says. She's not doing it.
Yeah. That's how I feel. I'm gonna go with 300K, Carolyn.
It's 450.
Oh, I was close the first time.
Yeah, it was four. I don't know. You should always supposed to go with your first guess.
I know. I love this game. I love real estate and houses and stuff like that.
Where is who's that other guy that used to always want to look at houses? The guy that was moving around in an RV or a van, remember? High Five, what was his name?
On our blog?
Yeah. Lo-Fi, what was his name? High Ridge something. Oh my gosh, I can't think of it.
I love doing this.
I'm trying to think. What the heck was the guy's name? And I'm really worried about Rich GYN.
Why?
Because he hasn't been around, and I think he was real sick last time he was here. Yeah.
I don't know. You know who I'm worried about?
Who?
Video.
Who?
Video.
Oh, Video said that he had to go away for a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. High Speed Drifter. Yeah. High Speed Drifter. 3 people got it right. Well, we can't give a house to 3 people. High Speed Drifter, right? Hi-Fi. I was close. High Speed Drifter, and there was another one when we did the houses that would come by.
I think a lot of people really like this game.
High Speed Drifter. There was somebody else. But it's time for the word game.
Word game.
Time for the word game. So I'm falling asleep. I'm getting sleepy. Okay, this was the one I was, let's see if this is the one I was working on last night. Let's see if I can just see some right away.
Kevin Leonard said Rich had an appointment the 17th or the 27th of July at the hospital.
Ah, really?
Now, I may put words out there that may be in there already, but I can't see because it's too small. So I may put repeats.
Yay, we did it. Thank you, Beth. I was looking at that many times and it's not clicking with me.
You must be ahead of me.
Okay, now we have to go to the word game. The daily puzzle. Yay!
Hmm. Oh, oop, uh-huh. Hmm. Hmm.
Thanks, Beth. Okay, leaf. Let's see. I have one more. I've almost got them all. Let's see. What's the next one? What's the next one? L. L.
Yes.
A. No. L. Ibex. 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 What is Ibex? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I did runt. Wasn't there. So yeah, I already found it. I did tuner and Turner. I did Turner. I'm sure I did. Yeah, it was an extra word. Let's see. Hi, Murder of Crows. What is the last one? What is the last one? Rerun. Yeah, rerun. Very good. Very good. Special level. Oh, special level. Current? No, current? Yeah. Very good. Who said that? Adventures with Beth. Truce. I tried to look at that. I saw that in my head, but I couldn't make it. I thought I did cuter. Okay. I did cuter. Recut. I think I did recut, but it didn't work. It was an extra word. What? Recur or recur?
Yeah.
Yay! Butterfly bonus.
All right. Margot.
Margot. Hello.
Hi, Margot.
Hi.
Whoa. Sharon went to sleep.
She's going now. She has an early doctor appointment.
Does
Good
she
night,
really?
Sharon.
Night,
I love
Sharon.
you.
Good night, Sharon.
Night, Sharon.
Love you.
Good night, Sharon.
Hi, Deborah.
Where's Deborah? Oh, there's Deborah.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi,
Deborah.
Deborah.
Hi.
Hi. Oh my gosh, bird of crows. You have to get up at 7:45. Oh, okay. Well, have a good doctor's appointment. Gosh, I've got to make our colonoscopy appointments. Oh my gosh. I keep forgetting.
Uh-oh. I'll
All
remind
right.
you tomorrow, Carolyn.
Okay. All right. I think I'm going to sign off too. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for the auction and everything. Tomorrow See you tomorrow. Maybe I'll come on in the afternoon and say something. I don't know. It depends how the day goes. All right. Love you guys. God bless. Prayers. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Night, everybody.
Be good.
Bye, everybody.
Sharon's coming in.